Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Capricorn for the mid-April time period. I hope my Capricorn friends are doing great. I hope the month of April has been really positive for you, really strong for you. I hope you have made a lot of progress towards your goals and your dreams. As you know, this is a general reading, so there may be some parts that don't resonate, and I've already shuffled the cards. I've already meditated on the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today. So in the past position, we do have the Page of Cups, clarified by the Empress. In the obstacle position, we have the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Tower. In the present position, we have the Ten of Wands, clarified by the King of Pentacles. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Emperor, clarified by the Ace of Wands. I really like that you have the Page of Cups in the past position, Capricorn, because the Page of Cups really brings that light, kind of very optimistic, wonderful, positive energy to the spread. When you have the Page of Cups in the past position, it does suggest that you really have matured. You've been through many different experiences, and you learned really a lot from those experiences. And I like that it's also clarified by the Empress, because of course the Empress is someone who could have been like your friend or your teacher or your mentor, perhaps a parent, but definitely someone who was able to kind of help and guide you in the direction that you needed to move, and really provided that very nurturing energy, very caring energy, a lot of abundance when it comes to emotions, when it comes to, feeling supported. And kind of the Empress here helped you, become more self-aware and realize that, your inner voice is very important, and listening to those, even kind of intuitive hints that sometimes come through is also very important. So it's really nice to have this combination, especially in the past position. Now, in the obstacle position, we do have the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Tower. This is a bit of a tough combination because the Queen of Cups can be overly nurturing. Of course, cups represent emotions, and so when you see cups in your spread, it suggests that your friendships and relationships with other people are strong. But when you have a Queen of Cups in the past, in the obstacle position, especially, she's the only one that has the cup which is closed, because she does not like showing how she feels. She likes to keep that, close to her heart, and we only see half of her face when we look at the Queen of Cups, suggesting that you only sort of get, you only get half the picture, which is definitely something to think about. But when you have the Queen of Cups in the obstacle position, it could be that you are being too focused on something. Perhaps this, you're giving too much attention to a certain relationship in your life, and as a result, that relationship is not going the way you would like it to go. Usually when you have this in a challenging position, it could mean that you may be feeling overly emotional, or you're not sort of processing your emotions correctly. And so as a result, you may feel drained. You may feel like you are one moment, feeling one way, the other moment feeling a different way. So definitely it's a bit of a challenge. It creates a lot of instability, and, it becomes difficult for people, your loved ones around you, to read you as well as they, really need to understand what your needs are. So the Queen of Cups in the challenging position could mean that, you may feel a little bit numb at times. You may feel a little bit down at times, not really perhaps knowing where that is coming from. And for others of you, knowing very well where it is coming from. And of course, when the Queen of Cups in the obstacle position is clarified by the Tower, that does create a little bit of a volatile combination, because when your emotions are not really stable and they are being in control of you rather than you being in control of them, definitely the Tower represents a little bit of a change, and it's usually unwanted change. But when you have the Tower in the obstacle position, it could mean that you're feeling intense, like you're feeling internal intense struggle struggle about, what a situation, like how to resolve how to resolve a specific situation, or how to resolve a specific relationship that, is not going in the right direction. It could be that you are working on something that is not going to ultimately work out. Usually the tower means that the foundation of a situation or the foundation of a relationship is really badly built. So you have to rebuild it from, from the bottom up. So sometimes, of course, that can be a little bit difficult to do, but this combination definitely, reminds us that we want to take it easy, that we want to meditate, that we want to get plenty of rest, that we want to drink plenty of water, and make sure that we're first and foremost compassionate to ourselves. Because when we don't address our emotions, things don't go in the direction that they need to go. Addressing emotions means doing the shadow work. You bring those uncomfortable emotions into the light and you address them, you work through them, you look at them, you examine them, you see what you can do to resolve them in a healthy way, in a way that helps you kind of move forward and still feel healthy and still feel happy and still feel like you've done the best for yourself. This combination definitely calls, Capricorn, for you to be selfish, because you may be trying to please other people when you're supposed to be pleasing yourself. So definitely, some shadow work here is very much necessary. Now, in the present position, we do have the Ten of Wands, which is a card of feeling like you have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. The Ten of Wands feels like you have so much work that you are not sure how you're going to make it to next week or make it to next month. Definitely quite a lot on your shoulders. The Ten of Wands reminds us to stop saying yes to other people and start saying yes to ourselves. Making sure that we put our needs first, ourselves first. That is very important. And sometimes we don't want to do that. Sometimes it's much easier to address someone else's problems than our own. Sometimes it's very difficult to look in the mirror and be really honest with yourself, but it's very, very important, because we do want to avoid a situation where we feel completely overburdened and we are, achieving other people's dreams rather than our own. Definitely Ten of Wands, is all about making sure that you don't take too much responsibility on your shoulders. And it does look like, you're trying to work towards that stability that you want to have, because the King of Pentacles here represents stability. He is someone who doesn't want for anything. He's very wealthy. He's achieved. He is a king, so he does have a lot of experience in his past. He does have a lot of authority as well. So when you have the King of Pentacles in the clarifying position, which does represent stability, it could be that you're working hard to have, something stable and trying to achieve that goal. And it looks like it does pay off, actually, Capricorn, because we do have the Emperor in the future outcome position. Emperor represents power. Emperor represents domination. So you do level up and you do acquire that power and that stability and that experience and those skills so that you can achieve your dreams and goals down the road. And of course, the Ace of Wands is a really wonderful clarifier to have, because the Ace of Wands brings new ideas, new creations, new projects into your life, and you're in control of them. You are the one that people are kind of coming to and asking advice from, because they recognize your expertise. They recognize that you have been through a lot. They recognize that you have accomplished, quite a great deal. So it's really nice to have the Emperor, especially in the future outcome position, because it suggests that the best is yet to come, that you have not reached your full potential, that you have not, acquired complete and full power, but you're definitely on your way to be completely in control of your own destiny. Now, let's see what mystical wisdom cards I pulled to clarify some of these cards. We have originality, blaze your own trail. This is perfect for the Ace of Wands. Memories, cherish memories of loved ones, and friendship. Nurture your friendships. There may have been someone that you've neglected. Make sure that you call your friends. Make sure you let them know how much they mean to you. And, feel free to especially reach out to people you haven't talked to in a while. The friendship cards shows up when people are thinking about you and they're wondering how you're doing. So you should definitely let them know. And definitely create wonderful memories, so that you're able to look back at them, so that you're able to appreciate, all the people that have supported you and loved you and helped you have really wonderful experiences. Let's see what cards I pulled from the Ancestor Angel deck. And we have, wow, Snake, Shed Old Skin, Stargazer, Set Your Sights Higher, and Skyfather, Trust in the Unknown. Sometimes it's definitely hard to trust in the unknown. We like our comfort. We like to know what is waiting for us around the corner. But the cards here are telling you that you need to trust that your faith, that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that He's loving and leading you forward. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. So do pay attention that your every single feeling, every single thought, every single emotion, this is why you must always clean up your vibration. You want to make sure that you're functioning at neutral vibration or high vibration, but at the same time you also have to remember that if you're even functioning at a normal vibration, but you're still out of alignment between your spirit, your mind, and your heart, then manifesting is going to be difficult to do. So everything has to be in alignment. Your divine feminine, your divine masculine has to be balanced. Your mind, your spirit, and your heart, they have to be aligned, and your vibration also has to be high. And so because there are different elements, because there's so many components to manifesting something, it's difficult to do, and so it requires a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of patience. But you want to clean up your emotion, you want to clean up your thoughts, you want to clean up your vibration. You want to make sure that you're focused on the positive, that you're focused on moving forward and taking care of self first and foremost. When we have been hurt, we find it difficult to trust. When we have been hurt, we find it difficult to remember that the universe is aligning for our best, best results for us. You must remember to focus on the positive, and you must remember that difficult times, challenging times that have happened to you in the past, they were there to help you grow and become stronger and become more abundant and become more secure and become more wise. Universe works in mysterious ways. We don't understand why certain things happen, and if we try to figure everything out, it's just going to lead us nowhere. Sometimes you don't have that time, and the only thing you can do is to just have faith. But with that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. Let go of control. Let go of thinking, well, this person doesn't like me because such and such, or that person, let go of all of that. Shut all of that negativity sort of down, and don't allow it to kind of affect the direction you're moving in. When this card appears, the Sky Father, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you but within you, and Sky Father is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. This card can also appear when there are opportunities to improve the father connection in your life. If your father figure is in heaven, know that his spirit is drawing close. If he is on earth, there is an opportunity to heal something, whether past or present. And I love the Stargazer card. Stargazer is all about going beyond your limitations and believing that the impossible is possible. You're on the verge of a miracle. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you're being guided to focus on your vision. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There is an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. In the past, you've often found it impossible to recognize your worth and to believe that you are deserving of blessings. Angel and ancestor wisdom is reminding you that you are incredible, an infinite spark of the universe. You are a God particle, and the universe is not only within you, it absolutely adores you. You are talented, filled with strength, and have the abilities you need to turn your wildest dreams into reality. Very amazing. I love this card. It suggests that you should dream big, and if your dreams are not crazy, like they should be crazy big. They should be out of this world big. The crazier your dream, the more chances of the success that you want to happen, that you will have that. And of course, the snake card, shed old skin. When we look at a snake, we always think that snakes are unpleasant, but in the ancient times they actually used to be a symbol of healing. And so that is what the divine is wanting you to do, is to focus on healing the wounds that that need to be healed so that you can move forward. Because sometimes we perpetually open our wounds. Sometimes we like that victim mentality. Sometimes we kind of remind ourselves all the things that we've been through. Stop reminding yourself. You've already been through it. Put it in the past. Move on. Move forward. Be strong. Be courageous. Be brave. Heal. Cast off the old. Reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all the work that you've been doing within. So the more you focus on how you feel, letting go of past injustices, letting go of past unfairnesses, that is in the past. You cannot go back and fix it. You cannot go back and change something. Definitely learn and kind of move on forward. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is the time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Capricorn. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I'll see you next time.